So today we're going to look at basic concept of government. And we're looking at power. In our next class, we'll look at authority as well. For the purpose of this class, we're going to cover the following: explain the term power, identify the forms and sources of power, right? So you are familiar with the term when somebody says, I'm powerful, right? Shows you the fists, muscles, right? He can fight you down, beat the hell out of you. That's power, right? At the basic level. So for the purpose of government, we would see exactly what it has to say here. So power is the ability to make others do certain things, even if they're unwilling to do it. So you're able to compel obedience. You're able to make people influence them to get something done. And most often, power is backed by punishment. When you fail to do something, I punish you for it, right? So it is say, look here, it says a powerful leader will not achieve much except he also has authority. When we get to the next class, we'll look at authority. Now it is from power to authority, and whenever one acquires power, one is likely to seek authority to back it. So from what we are saying so far, authority has a bigger influence than power, but power is at the basic level. So what are the forms through which power can be manifested? We can manifest power from a political point of view. Like someone who wins, a state governor has political power. He can make some rules, make some laws. Also, physical power, what we call naked power, right? I can force you to do something. I can compel you to do something by just the power of my might. We have economic power. So when a country is economically rich and has a lot of resources, it can compel weaker nations to do certain things, right? So military power, this is when countries have huge army, like the American government that has naval task force in all over the place. They can compel nations to get things done because they have the presence of their military at the doorstep of a given nation. So these are the forms of power. Now, where do we get power from? Power can be derived from the constitution. For example, if you become the governor of a state, you have the political power to get things done. Power can be inherited, especially in monarchy institutions. When the king dies, the prince or princess inherits their father's power. Power can be obtained via force or coercion. I can compel you to get something done. I can fight you off and then take your territory. That is coercion or force. Power can be derived via one's charisma. Charisma has to do with unique influence or charm possessed by someone. You will see it more often in pastors, in priests, in some political leaders. By the strength of their personality, people are willing to do anything for them. Call it charisma. Power can be derived on account of one's wealth. A wealthy person can be a powerful person, right? So we're going to rest our case here. Take a look at our points again. We defined power. We looked at the forms of power and the sources of power. If you have any question, meet me in the comment section and we're going to deal with that question there.